Virgos, Kim Enchantress here from Sydney, Australia, here to do a past life reading, and it is an incarnation, a life that you had that is affecting a situation or a person in June 2023. So we're going to get started, and I'm using a card from the Enchanted Blossom deck, and what's come out for you is prosperity. Now, prosperity is asking you to work towards creating a life that is full of richness. You need to grow yourself, your friendships and experiences to make each year better than the other. But, you yearn to do better and be better, but not monetarily, in ways that you can serve others and make you happy by doing something nice for somebody. Now, this is the allium flower and the Brazilian swallowtail butterfly. So the allium flower is related to the onion and garlic group, which was one of the earliest cultivated crops. Now, the Egyptians were among the first to document the onion harvesting, but people of ancient worlds had already been doing this for generations. So the history of these remarkable blooms go all the way back to the Roman Empire. So I'm feeling you come from Rome. Now, as they are one of the oldest cultivated plants, the Romans used the word allium to refer to garlic, but since then it's become the family name of all the onion crops. It's an enormous family that contains over 200 species and thousands of cultivars. So maybe your family cultivated onion and garlic back in the Roman Empire. Now, we tend to think of prosperity as an end goal, but, for most, prosperous means to be rich or to always have everything that you've ever wanted. It's not always the case, As I said, it's about growth in yourself, growth in friendships and experience to make each year better than the other, and to yearn to do better and be better, but not always monetarily. So the allium flower symbolizes unity, and this flower is slow to bloom, but they do symbolize patience, okay? And additionally, they represent humility, prosperity, and good fortune. Now, the swallowtail butterfly on the card is also believed to represent transformation and embodiment of souls who have crossed over to spiritual realms, okay? So it's also long been an animal that symbolizes joy, freedom, and honor of the soul. But additionally, in many cultures, this butterfly is believed to be a messenger of pleasant news and luck. So that's what's possibly coming in for you in June. Now, with the Awakened Dreamer card, we have Your Majesty. Hear ye, hear ye. Unroll the sacred scroll and read this announcement herewith. It has been declared and decreed that you, yes you, are royalty, heir to the greatest inner and outer riches this world has ever known. From your sovereign perspective, claim the throne and rejoice in your majestic life. So that's beautiful. It's beautiful, Virgo. Now, from the Truth of Hidden Oracles, we have, I hid who I really am from you. So this could have been a person who was an heir to the throne. Maybe, because they wish things could have been different, but they are still claiming that you will be together again. So this could have been someone that was from a royal family that you were with. And I do feel they are coming back in your life today with a message. There's some sort of message that's coming through. Now, with the Lenormand cards, if I can pick them up, we have the Crossing, which is burdens, pain. The Clouds, confusion, doubts, and we've got the Stork, which is about making changes. So I feel in this past life, you got lost on a quest. You had unclear or confused beliefs, And you had this feeling of despair here, Virgo, because of hardships and suffering. Not knowing what your task was and taking on responsibilities in time of this confusion here with the clouds. Now, hardship changed you profoundly, and maybe you had a change of ideology because of this. This was a process of which the direction, let alone the destination, was yet unclear to you, and a time of painful search for direction and a desperate longing to find out what you truly were or needed. You had a lack of guidance during a transformation process. So maybe you were the person that was of royalty. Now we've got the birds, the rider, and the woman. So, you know, I feel you were on constant lookout for attacks from people. Someone brought instability or chaos with them into your life, and I thought you were worried about news or change. I feel like you reacted with alarm to someone's advances that was made towards you. Now, a woman who was agitated and preoccupied and nervous. Maybe you wanted to distract or talk over and not listen to this woman. She was a bit of a gossiper. Now, she also was able to change you. She had a traditional female approach. So let's see if we can get some more information here for you. So maybe, you know, you didn't know who you really were through going through transformation. You didn't know your destination. You didn't know your responsibilities. Everything was a lot of confusion. So we've got a man here. One more, please. Thank you. And we've got the bouquet and the garden. So this is a man who offered you something. An invitation perhaps, or gave you flowers, but in a private setting. Wanted to be public, in a public place where no one could see you. Maybe a garden of some kind where not a lot of people congregate. Now, whoever this person was come in with challenges and brought pain to you, I'm feeling. And even though they offered you something, there was burdens that went along with it. Now, this could have been a couple, a lovebirds that needed to make changes in a public setting or go public. But I felt this man was confused. Maybe you're the man here, Virgo. Excuse me. And you felt nervous, confused and broke. You weren't sure of what your role was or your duties in some respect. Okay, so whatever this gift was or invitation brought about changes. These changes were through a woman who was very well known and well liked in a public setting. So someone hid who they really were, and they wish things could have been different, but you will be together again in this incarnation. So let's see what is happening here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've got someone who's not being honest, someone who's being dishonest, coming back in, perhaps in June. We've got the tree here, so you're being patient. This could be a person who's got health issues. This is your card, Virgo, rather. You know, if you're feeling a little bit more stable and grounded now, but someone's coming in that's bringing stress again. So it could be that same person from this past incarnation. So just know that prosperity is not always about money. It's about helping people. That's what you've got to know. you know, find growth in yourself and your friends and experiences, just to make that each year better than the last one. Okay, now not monetarily, because the mice is the second house of money. So, you know, there's dishonesty over money here, I'm feeling. To see if I can get any more for you guys. Now, there is transformation that is going to take place in June. And I do feel like this woman's come back. Whoever that was that you blocked out in the past, I feel like it is the same person. You know, someone you wanted to distract or talk over and not listen to this person. And you're on constant lookout for attack from this person. So this is about instability or chaos that this person brought into your life. Well, they're returning, okay, for June 2023. So just be mindful, be cautious of this person. Stay grounded, and stay grounded because you don't want the stress. You don't need the stress again. You've got to find a way to fix this lesson so it can be over and done with in this lifetime. So I hope it reaches the person that's meant to go to. I really don't know who that is. And I'm sure that you'll understand your situation or the person that it involves when you listen to the reading. So I'm sending blessings to you guys. Love always. Bye for now.